I lost $5,000 trading the Forex market. This wasn't because the market was difficult to understand. This wasn't because I didn't have a strategy. This was simply because I didn't do these 3 things I'll be sharing with you guys in today's video. So let's start the story afresh so you understand how all of this went down. You see, it all started in Ebonyi State in a village called Eko, where I schooled. My university was there in Nigeria. It was all crazy, guys. I was this new guy who came into the Forex market. Prior before then, I started trading the Forex market in 2022 when I learned from a mentor. Down to 2023, late 2023, I got my trading account, a $5,000 account, and I passed. It was the most exciting moment of my life, guys. I was just all over the place. I had this dream and I made plans. I was like, yo, by this time I would have been doing this, by this time I'll be doing this, by this time I'll be doing that. It was just everywhere. I was so very much happy until the losses started coming. And it was crazy. This was just that cycle every traders had gone through in their own trading journey. But for me, it was a bit different because my life was all put on that account. And when I took these losses, I was like, okay, how do I come out of these losses? How do I do better? How do I trade from this? And I did something really stupid. I started overtrading. Because I thought, yo, if I'm losing an account right now, the only way to come out of a drawdown is to trade more. Because the more I traded, the better my chances of coming out of the drawdown. So I thought, man, I didn't have any experience. I didn't know better. So I was just there. I traded everything. From Monday to Friday, I traded. I would not sleep. It was just driving me nuts because every time I sleep, I dream about trading and how I came out of the drawdown, and it was just that dream I wanted to actualize. So I doubled down, guys. It was crazy. And here's one thing. With every trade I took, it was just like me putting up a new step into what is actually killing me. Losses. And it wasn't funny. It affected me so much that even my self-worth was nothing. It was little. My confidence was zero. My self-esteem was something else. Because I thought trading was all there is about me. Once trading isn't working, then I'm not working. I'm not worried to actually say whatever. Saying hi to people and then looking them in the eyes was something I could not do. Because I believe they judge me. I mean, I already told them in the past that, yo, I'll be buying my dream car in the next few months. I'll be doing this, I'll be doing that. I didn't know how to come out boldly and say, yo, I'm going through a lot right now. And that was one thing I faced a lot by myself. It was something that was really, really terrible for me, guys. Like, I think maybe one of the worst moments I've ever had in my trading journey. In fact, maybe the worst even till now, right? Because I understand pretty well how I felt then. And it was crazy. It was so much crazy. I was just swimming in losses. And then the next mistake I made, this was very much crazy. One morning I had woken up that day and I was like, yo, I'm either passing this account today or nothing. And for me, I believed I'd already set up my mind, made up my mind of what would happen, damn the consequences. I didn't really care. So I thought. And then I said, today I'm passing the account. And then I had 2% drawdown left for me to blow the account. I was like, okay, let me risk this 2% in the trade. So I saw this beautiful trade I thought was gonna do wonders. So I put in my whole faith in that, traded. And I was so much happy that day. I was feeling confident, went for class. And I said hi to my guys in school. We were just happy, everybody was cool. And then my guy, my friend, the closest guy, he was sitting close to me and we were there having lectures. At about 2 p.m. Nigerian time, I pulled up my phone and I wanted to check how the chat was going, and so I was just there. I clicked on the app and I was looking, and for a moment I felt like I was in the room all by myself. The whole space was just so quiet and I could hear my heart beating in my own ears. It was crazy, very much crazy. My heart was racing. I literally began sweating so much that my friend noticed. And I was just there all by myself. I could not hear what the lecturer was saying anymore. I was just there on my own by myself. And my friend had to call my attention. Yo, Zuko, what's going on? And I was like, guy, I don't know what's going on. And I think that was the most terrible day of my life. I think it was on a Wednesday. Yeah, it was on a Wednesday. And I had blown my account. blown my account, and it was crazy. I didn't even really know how I got to my house that day, because I can't imagine myself working. I just felt like probably I was floating in the air in my own misery, my gloom. Like the world has ended. It was crazy. And 2 days after, I was just there thinking to myself, what happened? What did I do wrongly? What am I going to do? How do I come out of this? And that was when I discovered the changing moments of my life. You see, I think most times people go through situations but will not find solution until they're able to step back and have this deep thought and to ponder on what to do next. And for me, I didn't get that opportunity until I blew my account, and that was when I actually realized my mistakes and what I would have done better. You see, making those mistakes wasn't an issue, but not understanding these 3 things I'll be sharing with you guys was what killed me. The first thing I believed I lacked was direction. And how do I mean? I didn't set monthly goals. I was just trading. I just wanted to make gains in the Forex market. I was just trading everything and anything I saw. I didn't know where to stop or where to start. And most times when I take trades and I make profit, I end up losing that profit back to the market because I didn't know where I was aiming for. And because of this, I overtraded, right? Because once you're able to set your goal, you know, okay, this is the number of trades I'm going to be taking for a month. Okay, I'm cool with this. I don't want to do this. I want to do that. You're set. You're ready. But I didn't do all of this. I didn't set a monthly goal, and this affected me a lot. The second mistake I made was not setting a good risk to reward. You see, I can remember back then trading the Forex market, I would have placed a trade and watch it go up and then fall back down to hit my stop loss. I used ridiculous risks to reward. I used 1:5. Sometimes I did 1:7, 1:10. It was so crazy. Until one time I realized, after I had blown my account, I realized 1:2 were better. And then that was what changed the game for me. I started using 1:2 and I made better profits after I had blown my account. It was crazy. The third thing I would have placed into high priority was to setting a good risk appetite. You see, I was just so everywhere. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, and I risked more than I can afford. You see, setting a risk appetite is something you should do as a Forex trader and ensure that it is consistent. Now, let me put this scenario. Imagine you risked 1% today and you make 2% tomorrow, right? The next day, you still come into the Forex market, you risk that 2% and you lost the 2%. How would you cope? How would you move forward? This eventually puts you in a cycle of the same thing, a loop of constant losses and failure, and this is crazy. This is one thing that has blown accounts for many traders even more than a bad setup. You want to ensure that your risk appetite is the same as before. Now, these are the things I didn't put into consideration before I started trading. And so the problem wasn't the issue, but the foundation was what was affecting me. To me, I believed my strategy, once I get a good strategy, I'm good to go. But it is beyond that. So to sum all of this up, I believe trading the Forex market is better done when you understand numbers, when you have data. Data about what you're about to make in a month or in a week, which is your numbers. Data about what your risk to reward actually meant and the best one you feel works for you. Data of the risk appetite you're willing to trade with and ensure it is consistent. If these things aren't put in place, best believe you would be in circles, constant loop of losing money. And it is crazy. And this is one thing that has affected a lot of traders in the Forex market and cost them millions trading in the Forex market. Now, the account I believe wasn't my personal funded account, but it was an account I passed. So it was a $5,000 account to me. It was worth it because it had the potential of giving me more, right? But it was blown because I didn't understand the things. So you want to make sure these things are put in place. If you want to do well in your trading journey, make sure your numbers are set right. You see, profitability takes time, but it is important you flow with your own time, enjoying the process, doing the things that are right again and again. There is no shortcuts to any of these things, and that's one of the things I've learned so far, that wealth, profitability in the forex market is built, not stumbled upon. I believe this video has helped you. If you found value in this video, it is important you like, you share, you comment. Guys, we want to hear from you. We want to know what you think about this video. And if you've gone through similar ordeals like I did, please comment below and let us know how you came out of that. We have a goal of hitting 2,000 subscribers by the end of February. We don't know how that's going to happen, but we know with your help and with God, all things are possible. So do well to like and share. And see you in the next one. My name remains FX. Bye for now. Peace.